Well, today it's going to be quite busy for me. Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser M. Today's video we're going to cover the last week of the weekly update for the current major update because next week it's going to be wild. A lot of things going to be added soon, and also stay tuned for the future Langrisser installment for the major update that will be getting global soon. And there's a lot of things to dig in. So, yeah, wait until that time, which was roughly going to be next week around like Monday-ish, if things goes accordingly. So, anyways, let's take a look at the events that we got for this week, the one and final week of this major update. So, anyways, this is the last week. We have the Ultra Freedom Anarchy event. This one features a new exclusive skin for Julian. And I gotta say, this skin looks amazing. Out of all those Aniki skins so far, this one is actually really good. Really well done. And then there's also Landius here. If you missed him the first time or whenever he was available, he is available for grabs once again. If you need him, that is. And since this one's called Ultra Freedom Anarchy for a reason, you can change your rewards to however you like. So I think this is now a trend with all those anarchies now, because in the past we weren't able to change our rewards, but now we do with these, which is nice. We also have the let's see, we also have the banners, the new banners go live today. We have the returning classic of Rachel, Lana, and Tiara's banner, as well as the Empire's Honor banner, featuring Clotaire, Maya, and Lucretia. So yeah, these units are actually a must-have if you're missing any of them. If you're missing Lucretia, I would definitely recommend you to pull for her because she is insane in both PvE and PvP, and I don't think that will die down anytime soon because her ridiculous amount of range is actually quite useful in many modes. So if you haven't have her, please summon for her because she is a must-have for PvP. And we also have the returning event of the sanctioned passage. So all the Way of Law stages are opened for 1 week. So if you're really in the need of those casting patterns needs, this week is the perfect opportunity for you to do so because this will be live for 1 week starting today until the end of the major update. And let's see what else do we had to cover. So we also need to cover the what's in stores. So there are some skins made a return here. So let me just cover what those skins are. So we have the Leo Beck skin. I think this is a new one, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think this is new. I don't think this was in here at all. I could be wrong. I don't know. It must be new actually. We also have the returning skin of Amelia, like Purity of Youth. We also have Licorice, the Levitating Basket, which is the cat skin. We also have Mew, the new Sprout skin. And I think that's about it for the new skins, or returning skins actually. So yeah, if you actually like those skins designs, how they looked, be sure to pick them up whenever it's possible for you, within 2 week period, of course. Now let's take a look at the gift packs. So yeah, the stuff that you'll be seeing here will going to be important for later if you're planning to buy them. That is. So let's see. Super value garment guide. This one is $20. This one will give you like at least like 10 worth of poles on the Trinity stuff, as well as some skin vouchers. 188, enough for at least one skin. We also have a spring picnic. This one is used for your stamina needs with salads and other things, and also some Trinity crystals. Like why not? Add more to the value, right? This can be bought 6 times within 2 week period. And the other pack that I mentioned earlier, this one can only be bought 2 times. within a week period. So yeah, think fast if you're thinking about like getting a skin because you only have 1 week window to do so. We also have the Magic Stripe gift. This one gives you a lot of Trinity crystals. I think at least 20 pulls can be done with this. Some enchantment gift packs, Mastery Stone for SSR stones, and also the Arena Mastery stones. So if you really need those Mastery stones or enchantments, or maybe even some Trinity crystals, this pack you gotta think carefully because this is a $50 deal. So and it can only be bought 2 times within the 2 week period. So if you're not in a hurry of those stuff, but you do need some stuff for summoning, this is somewhat questionable. But if you actually need the need those things like all these listed here, then go right ahead. But if you're not a big spender, I don't recommend this. We also have Gated Fate gift box. This one is self-explanatory. This one gives you some crystals, enough for at least 10 pulls, as well as some Wheel of Fates, which is 20 of these, and some enchantment gift packs as well, and some gold for $30. I'll probably say this is which is a okay deal for just $30, and this can only be bought once within 2 week period. And finally, we have the Premium Bond Pack for $10. This one gives you Trinity crystals. Not much, but at least something. And also some bond seeds, bond flowers, bond feather, heart bond, bond elf, and some core supremacy. These are used for your heroes' bonds. So so yeah, if your character still needs some catch up on bonds, this pack isn't so bad to pick up. This one costs $10, like I said earlier, and can only be bought twice within 2 weeks period. So yep, if you're planning to get these, think carefully and also plan your financial needs as effective as possible because these packs are going to be expensive throughout out. Although if you're not a spender but if you want to remain free to play, that's totally fine. You don't have to buy any of these. It is just something that I should cover every week for like whichever pack they're interested in. And let's talk about what events were actually live right now. So the daily events, we have oh whoops wrong tab. Sorry, wrong tab. I was thinking about going to this one here. The way of the law. So as you can see here, all stages here are open for you to grind. So if you're missing, or actually if you really need to build up your units with the casting, this week is perfect opportunity as long as you have stamina for it. Or if you want to be fast, as long as you have the sweep clearances, like a lot of sweep clearances. But other than that, if you have CBs available, I would recommend just use your continuous battles because, you know, using sweep clearances, they're kind of scarce for some reason. But I mean, you can get them by buying them with Trinity crystals. But other than that, I don't think you should be doing that with the sweep clearances. But other than that, I would just do CB if you have them. Or you can manually just do like auto without using CB. Anyways, it's up to you. And let's talk about the banners that'll be still gonna be active for and which banners are leaving. So here's a reminder for the banner lineup. So we have the Langrisser 4 and 5 banner, the Wish banner, I mean. This will go away after this week ends. So if you're missing, or actually if you want to catch up for your roster, like for me, I still need Ricky on this account, but everyone else I already got. Uh, I mean, the decision is actually up to you because some units are great, while some I cannot say the same. Anyways, next up, the other banner that's going to be going away after this week ends will be the Princess Alliance Destiny banner. So if you're missing any of these three, or at least one of them, uh, I recommend you to pull for them if you plan to complete the collection of Princess Alliance, or if you're still missing anyone else in Princess Alliance, you can try to get them later. But for these characters, if you're at least missing one, please summon that. Please summon that one unit that you're missing. But if you're not into that character, that's totally fine. You don't have to summon if you're not gonna use any of them in the first place. So for the units here, these three are actually quite essential in the near future for PvP, especially with like Amelia. It's gonna have an excellent counterplay against Lena Inverse, which is a Slayer's collaboration unit. In case you guys are wondering, Rosalia, she is okay, but there are other units that did better than Rosalia. But if you can fit her in the box, then you'll go right ahead and pull for her. And Susie White, that is no brainer. She is an excellent support, both on offense and defense. What I mean offense is that she can like provide soldiers, either helping you out on offense or use it as a distraction, or you can use her to summon a artificial tank to protect your team if your team do not have a tank with you. And she has act again on her 3C. So yep, she's basically the substitute for Liana if you don't have Liana at all. She's an excellent substitute for the act again, but however, keep in mind that you do need to have 5 war tokens for this to work. Anywho, there's also, not to mention, new heroes banner. Of course, since we're actually approaching the last week of the major update, this will go away by the end of the week. So yeah, if you really want those characters right now, this is your last chance before they go away for good, until they come back on a either Destiny banner or Radar banner. And now for the new banners, the Empire's Honor Destiny summon will be available for 2 weeks. And then same with Heroes of Destiny featuring Rachel, Lana, and Tiaras. So yeah, these banners are great values here. So yeah, Lucretia specifically. So if you have Lucretia, you don't have to pull for her. But if you're missing any other characters here, I recommend you pull for them as well. So that way, the next time if this same banner comes live again, you'll get the other unit that you're missing. So that's the strategy when it comes to using Destiny's summons. So like if you're missing one, get one and then try again next time if they come back. Same can be said with this one, since this one is actually get rerun quite often. So yeah, if you're missing any of these characters, I'll recommend you get one of them first, and then if you want to try your luck, you can try to pull for them again. But keep in mind, that once you pull your first SSR, it will be changed to a radar banner with 3 units. So keep that in mind if you're polling on this. So yeah, the Destiny summon will only apply on your first SSR you get. The rest of it will just be anybody else that's on banner or it could be off banner, depending on your luck. So yeah, hope you all find this video informative. I'm sorry that this is actually taking so long because I have a lot of things to explain here. And also, speaking of which, in case you guys haven't seen my channel, like my channel's status lately, well, I'm gonna be streaming a match of TSDL Season 13 later today at 2:30 p.m. PST or Pacific time. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Until then, I will see you live by that time.